Well, hello. It is Thursday and it is the 7th of June, and I hope you are all doing well. So, well, cover a couple of news stories, shall we? Yesterday, a rather large dam, or a portion of a dam, got, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name because it's not easy to pronounce, but obviously both sides are blaming each other. And, well, I mean, I'm thinking FF, to be honest. I'm thinking it's one of those, of that nature, because I think they're looking for a way of prolonging things, and keeping the money machine going, the war machine that makes certain entities, corporations, a lot of money. But I don't know if you know what's going on, but I watch the Duran. I find it really quite interesting. They seem to be pretty accurate with their reporting, so I check them out. They've got their own website, theduran.com. I think I've said this before, but they've also got a YouTube channel. It's Alexander Mercouris and Alex Christoforou. They've done quite a good first report on this. I haven't watched anything today, but apparently the dam is actually owned and controlled by Russia, which I always find quite interesting. There might be a monk jack in there, because obviously they're accusing well, both sides are accusing each other of blowing it up, or certainly a portion of it. It's weird, isn't it? You think they'd have some sort of backup facility for these things, like a huge steel plate to slide in to block the hole up, perhaps, or maybe that would just cause the dam to give way more because it's already been weakened. I'm not sure, but it's a lot of water, and it's going to cause a lot of devastation. It already has. I mean, crikey, that is large volumes of water. But I think, it's probably because why would Russia want to blow up their own dam, right? Why would they want to do that? It just doesn't make any sense, or wouldn't make any sense. It's kind of the same with Nord Stream, which the media won't report on either. They won't report actually who was behind it, when it's pretty widely known now that it wasn't Putin. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. It's they've done it themselves to try and probably harm Russia and hurt it. But according to the Duran, no, they've already made preparations for this, and they were they were preparing for it like since August last year or something, if I remember rightly, because Zelensky and the what should we call them? The actors, the actor president or prime minister, whatever he is, president, I think. He and his generals hinted at it last year, and they said, and it's been under also mortar attacks. So I think it's got their name all over it. Helps to prolong the war. Also, just keep making the money, basically. May even affect the battlefield, because they have been losing quite heavily, big losses. And the media's been very quiet on it. But talking about the media as well. Well, that's interesting reporting today. Actually, we'll start on something I heard a couple of days ago, where they were saying that they had interviewed, I think it was ITV, they'd interviewed some school children, and or a study was done, one of these studies that always seems to pop up. We've done this study and we found this. Anyway, they did this study on like 6 to 9 year olds or something like that. And they thought that not enough children are concerned about the old changing climate. And they said, what did they call them? They're not being developed to be sustainable citizens. There's not enough of it. So you can bet your bottom dollar they'll be boosting that up in the curriculum. I mean, tell a lie, make it big, and tell it long enough and people will eventually believe it. That's what the saying is, isn't it? And who knows, there might be some truth to that. But anyway, the one that made me laugh, because as you probably have been experiencing for the past few weeks, we've had some pretty good weather, although it's consistently got cloudy around the same time every single night, and the temperatures drop like a stone. I'm actually wearing a slightly thinner hoodie this time, because the other one was just getting a bit warm. But so yes, we had our first heat warning. A heat warning issued. It wouldn't surprise me if that doesn't come across on the phone at some point. You must wear your suntan lotion. It's just absolutely bonkers. So I thought I'd take a little look on the Met Office website, and it's going to be a whopping 24, maybe 25 degrees on Saturday. Whew. A whopping. I mean, it's warmer than that in a lot of places around the world, and they're like, I don't know, making out like they're crapping their pants or something. It's making it a big thing, and it's 25 degrees. It's been really cold, although everything is now fucking tree stump. Everything is now bone dry. I don't know if you're experiencing that, but I'm sure it won't be long before the old ban of the hose pipe gets announced. Although it'll be fine for businesses, of course. Like golf courses where I work, they pour hundreds of thousands of gallons of water onto that course in times like these. I rode past somebody on the quad this morning. Well, not a quad, but it's kind of like a quad, but with a steering wheel. And there he was, stood on the green, on the putting green. It's like, wow, it's a lot of water. But anyway, so yeah, that's the funny old thing, eh? I mean, 25 degrees. God, that's going to be hot. It's going to be. And they even announced it as a scorcher. 25 degrees. I've had hotter farts. I really have. Anyway, seem to have lost a couple of subscribers. I gained one over the weekend, and then obviously it wasn't for them. It's fine, doesn't matter. But somebody else has left, so yeah, gained one, lost two. Never mind, it is what it is. I'm probably a bit boring for some. No fandangled graphics to look at, just plain old Gingerbeard, talking at a camera. Anyway, I hope you're having a good week so far. We've broken the back of it now. Tomorrow is Thursday. No? Yes. Tomorrow is Thursday. What day did I say it was when I said? So anyway, it's Wednesday today. Maybe I Oh yeah. How you doing? All right.
Oh, not too bad. Thank
Good
you.
stuff. Maybe I got my day mixed up. I'm thinking now, did I get my day mixed up? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It is Wednesday, and it is the 7th of June, 2023. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good evening.